Hello and welcome to today's podcast. I'm Chloe, and joining me is Leo.
Hi, I'm Leo. We're excited to dive into some of the interesting stories making headlines today.
Let's start with a fascinating piece of street art. The artist J.R., known as the French Banksy, has begun inflating a giant cave over Paris's oldest bridge, the Pont Neuf. The reporting says that by Thursday, it looked as if a prehistoric cliff had risen in the heart of the city.
That's quite an image. So the inflation process was done overnight and it was delayed initially due to bad weather?
Exactly. The article mentions that the inflation was carried out overnight after being delayed by bad weather. It's quite a monumental illusion, swallowing a 17th century landmark that's been carrying Parisians across the Seine for over 400 years.
I can imagine it's quite a sight. What does JR hope to achieve with this installation, according to the reporting?
The articles don't explicitly state JR's intentions, but it's clear that this installation is meant to be a striking visual statement. The piece is described as making the oldest bridge in Paris vanish.
That's a clever way to put it. It makes me wonder how the public is reacting to this sudden transformation of a familiar landmark.
The reporting doesn't go into detail about public reaction, but it's likely to be significant given the bridge's historical importance and the dramatic nature of the installation.
Speaking of significant changes, let's move on to the news that Stephen Colbert is ending his run on The Late Show. The details of the finale remain under wraps, but it's a notable moment in late-night TV.
Yes, Stephen Colbert's long goodbye to late-night TV ends this Thursday night when he appears behind his CBS desk for the final time. The popular program faces cancellation despite high viewership, which has sparked debate over political influence.
That's interesting. So, despite having high viewership, the show is still being canceled. What does the reporting say about the potential reasons behind this decision?
The articles mention that the cancellation has sparked debate over political influence, suggesting that factors other than viewership might be at play.
I see. It's a complex issue. The reporting doesn't provide clear answers, but it raises important questions about the factors that influence decisions about popular TV shows.
Exactly. And it's not just about The Late Show, it reflects broader issues in media and politics.
Let's switch gears a bit and look at some TV listings. Paw Patrol is airing on 5HD at 8:15 on Thursday. The episode Pups Save Luke and His Look-alike features Luke stars getting blown away in a giant tumbleweed.
That sounds like an exciting adventure for the puppies. Are there other airings of Paw Patrol on different channels?
Yes, it's also on Nick Jr. at 5 p.m. on Thursday with a different episode. The show seems to be quite popular across various platforms.
That's right. Paw Patrol is known for its adventurous storylines and educational content for young viewers. The multiple airings reflect its broad appeal.
Another popular show, Friends, is airing on Comedy Central HD at various times on Thursday. The episodes range from Season 2, Episode 7 to Episode 15.
Friends is a classic. The specific episodes mentioned include the one where Ross finds out and the one with the prom video. These are some of the more memorable episodes from Season 2.
Yes, and they're being aired at different times throughout the day on Comedy Central. It looks like they're showing a mini Friends marathon.
That should be fun for fans. Friends remains a beloved series even years after its initial release.
On a similar note, Peppa Pig is airing on Nick Jr. at several times on Thursday and Friday. The episodes include Adventure Caravan and Everybody Sleepover.
Peppa Pig is another popular children's show. The episodes mentioned seem to feature fun adventures and social interactions that are typical of the series.
Yes, and they're being aired at various times to cater to different schedules. It's great to see these shows being made available to their audiences.
As we wrap up today's discussion, it's been interesting to see the range of stories we've covered, from art installations to TV show airings and cancellations.
Indeed, it's been a diverse conversation. And as we sign off, we can reflect on the different ways that media and art intersect with our daily lives.
That's all for today. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.
See you later.